Hey guys, it's Nikki here at Carrie Grace. Today I was very excited to show you my kitchen table and chairs that we have recently painted. We started this process of painting our table in August, like way before we started school. That way the table would be totally done before we started school and we would have access to our dining room table and kitchen table for school. Okay, flash forward, that didn't work out so well. The paint that I used was great paint, but it actually took, I think, a solid 4 weeks to cure, which is a long time. And then once we did like 5 or 6 coats of polyurethane, that needed an extra 3 weeks to cure. So we have basically been using a folding table, like a really dinky folding table, as a breakfast table for 2 months. And it hasn't been fun. So we were really looking forward to getting our table back. But there is a problem. This is not a happy ending. This has turned into the table saga. But I'm gonna share it with you anyway because this is real life and this is what sometimes happens when you do projects. Number one, I am not like a first time do-it-yourselfer. I do these kind of projects all the time. I even paint furniture for other people, so for this to happen to me is kind of really sad. At the same time, I'm glad it was my project though and not one that I was getting paid for. Number two, gray paint is like, it's terrible. It's awful, like awful, awful, awful. I hate gray paint. The plan was to take our black table that we've had for years and paint it gray, and then I sold our wood chairs and found some older chairs that were a little more sturdy, and then I painted them white. Now our kitchen is very, it's not modern at all. It's very, and you can tell my cabinets are like a cream color. I've got like, you know, neutral colors in here, but I have been adding touches of white and gray in here and really liked it. Okay, what happened with the gray paint is it's not gray. It turned out green, and we're not sure if we picked a bad, or if I picked a bad color, or if it happened during the polyurethaning process, because we chose not to use the polyacrylic that dries completely clear, simply because regular polyurethane is much harder. We have 2 little boys. We need our table surface to be like really solid and stand up to the abuse of 2 little boys. So whatever happened, I don't know if it was a bad paint choice, which is crazy because it's the exact same paint that we used in like the room right next to this that's like connected, and in that room it's the same color. So we don't know if it was the paint, it was mixed wrong because it's not from the same batch and I just didn't realize it, or if it was something to do with the polyurethane, like the 2 combined made a weird color. So anyway, today I'm going to show you my table that is not gray. It's green, and it's not a pretty green. Not for my house. It's not a bad color. It would actually be beautiful in many homes, but we have like, our tile floor is very light. Our cabinets are cream. We have a lot of white in here, and so this green, like, it clashes with our gray walls. It clashes with the floor. It just clashes with everything. So I don't know if I'm going to repaint the table, even though that makes me want to cry, and I basically pouted for 2 days over this, or if we're just going to buy a new wood table, because the warmth from wood would actually be very pretty in here. We were just kind of trying to work with what we had, blah blah blah. So I'm going to show you my table. Alright guys, here is the table. My chairs I'm good with. They are nice and white. The table is some kind of weird green color, which I don't even know what it looks like. It's like olive green mixed with putty or something, which is not great on these floors If we had wood floors, it would probably look really nice, but then it totally clashes with our gray walls, and our green chandelier, which is kind of hard to see. But yeah, so that is the table. It just, okay, the lighting in here is like crazy and I can't fix it. So here's our table. I'm gonna turn around and see if you can see it better with the wall. Okay, here is a better angle from the table, and the chandelier is casting like a really weird shadow on it. But okay, right there, okay, right here is our white refrigerator. Right here is a gray wall, and then right here, the rest of our house, this color right here is like a tan. Hey Tucker, it's like a tan that we like with the gray. This original color we had through the house, basically our whole house is painted this color, but then we have added gray to the kitchen and dining room, which I like. This color and the gray, they don't work. I don't like it at all. So anyway, this is our table saga. I'm going to have to keep you posted on what we decide to do. That's it for this video.